Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all things of the highest and purest white light on me with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers. Welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back. Okay, so this is an Arcturian message. So cosmic messages today. So I have a note that came from a TV show, but I'm gonna get the overall energy first, okay? So what's the overall energy? So we got potion, which says remember to practice self-love, and we got mural, which says be your own first priority. Okay, I seen 111, so that could be significant. Also, potion is 24 and mural is 25, so I feel like you're really doing a great job when it comes to taking the next steps, loving yourself into where you need to be. And I mean, it's what you exactly need to do. Okay, you're really growing, really expanding, really painting the picture of your life that you want to see, and that's great. Okay, don't let anybody stop you or try to deter that in any way. Okay, so the note now, okay, is what I'm hearing. The note says God deserves your best effort. Okay, and I feel like that's exactly what you're putting forth. You're putting forth your best effort. You might have things that you need to do or things you're being called to do that maybe you don't feel like doing that. Maybe you're not in that energy yet where you feel ready or comfortable to take those next steps. But I feel like the Arcturians are telling you you are totally and completely ready to take those next steps. You have everything that you need to be, and by taking those steps, you are putting yourself first and being your own first priority in order to support or take care of anything else in your life that needs support or taken care of. Okay, and my phone made that noise, so that was confirmation. We got gold right here at the bottom of the decks, which says you don't need someone else to fix you. Okay, all you need is your best effort, is to put your best foot forward and to count on God and to know that he's going to provide any and everything that you need, and you can't go wrong. Okay, now's the time for healing, not war. So like I say all the time, though we cover the war, we talk about the bullshit that's going on in the background. Know that that shit has no effect on you or on your life or the way that you're going, the way that you're walking. Okay, like, don't ever give anybody else or anything the power over your life by claiming that they're stopping you or holding you back from doing anything. Okay, so it says you're familiar with the concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rosewater face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. And it kind of makes sense. Okay, so here's a little story that I feel fits in here perfectly. Okay, so Spirit kept telling me, like, clean out the closet. Okay, like, you need to clean out the closet. Like, there's things in there that need to be thrown away to declutter, right? Because that's what we were talking about the other day. We were talking about, well, they were talking about how it's time for spring cleaning, time to clean, time to dust. So yes, I follow my own advice that I give to y'all. So I cleaned out the closet, and also, like I said, Spirit was pushing me to clean out the closet. So I found so many things that I was just sure I didn't have and that I needed to replace, like pins. I found so many new pins, and I kept complaining about how I needed a pin, but Spirit kept telling me, don't you go buy no pins, right? So I found where is that? It's right here. I found a whole bunch of these little lemongrass, not specifically this kind, but I found a whole bunch of these little wax squares that I bought a while back, you know, so I could put it in my burner. That's why I didn't light incense, because I'm burning lemongrass right now, right? So I found this, and that led me over here to my reading space because I was trying to find a candle to light the wax cubes, right? And so I was searching all over for the little candles, and I ended up looking in my little box that I keep right here. It's so cute. It says princess on it. It looks like a treasure chest, but that's not the point. So I look in there, and there are my candles in there, but there's also this deck, this Dungeons and Dragons deck that I never used ever, okay? That was just in that box, like waiting for me to find it, okay? so So I find that in there. I find a couple of other things that I need, and also there was a lot of things in there that I didn't need, just more clutter stuff for me to throw away. So I cleaned that box out real quick, and now I have this deck. That's a new deck to me and you, right? So it's all about you following your guidance. I did not want to clean out the closet, okay? That was the last thing I wanted to do. But yesterday was one of my days off, so Spirit was just like, go ahead and do it. Like, and it was so much faster than I thought it was gonna be. It did take a couple of hours, but I got my closet to such a beautiful and pristine state right now. Okay, like it's gorgeous. Like it's so super organized, and it's almost like I felt the energy lift once I cleaned out the closet, okay? So definitely following your guidance and putting your best foot forward even when you don't want to, it can lead to amazing discoveries. That's the point, okay? So the mural says, whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. So a lot of you focusing on yourself in order to push your divine journey forward, or even to figure out what it is or what the next steps are that you need to take, okay? We got the Nine of Intelligence or the Nine of Swords. Maybe there's like some anxiety you could be experiencing, or people could be projecting this like all around her, okay, or him. There are these like ghosts, these demon looking energies just all around on the outside of this person, okay? And then we got the Magician under that. So I feel like, I don't know, some people could be projecting some real nasty energy at you. But let's finish getting the overall energy. So we got the Empress, okay? Okay. So you're extremely fertile in a beautiful place, able to grow and create whatever it is that you want to grow and create at this time. And things might be like burning down or leaving your life, or you're just in a state of transition right now, and shit could just feel kind of hectic, kind of crazy, okay? I'm eyeballing these papers. So let me get a couple, I guess, because I got two. We got discount, okay? I don't know. I feel like people, like when they see you, like they don't see this emperor, empress type of energy, you know? Like they discount you before they even get a chance to see what you have to offer. And it's like, that's cool. Like, it's okay. It's okay if they're not smart enough to see that you are valued at a high price and that you're not on clearance. Like, there's not a whole bunch of you to just go around, okay? Yeah, we got charming loner, okay? You are a charming loner at the end of the day. Like, it's almost like you're set up for people to not see your value, to not see your worth, to not see what it is that you have to offer, because people love to come around and try to take advantage of that. And that's why the Arcturians are saying to be your own first priority, to practice this self-love first before you try to go out and, you know, share your celebration with others. It's important that you focus on yourself with your divine family and go through any towers or expose anything within you that needs to go, okay? Not to say that this isn't a time of celebration or that you aren't doing that, but it's just important that that's where your focus mainly is at this time. It doesn't mean like, you know, you can't help people or be around people, but you are kind of in hermit mode, okay? Because you're handling something big, you're growing something at this time. We got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there's nothing but beautiful and amazing things coming to you, but I think there are a couple of things that you might need to pay attention with yourself at this time, okay? Like, pay attention. Because you got a lot of people paying attention to you with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. And like I said, they're blind to your wealth, to your worth, to your value, to the magic that you do, okay? They don't understand it. They don't understand it. Like, they still waiting on you to start, like, I don't know, sacrificing chickens or doing something dark. But it's like, nah, with the Page of Swords, like I said, they're paying much attention to you. They want to know, like, what is the magic that you do? How do you do this? How do you see things so clearly? Why does everybody love you? Why is everybody so into you or so attracted to you? Like, what is it that you be doing? Like, somebody, and I said that there's some dark energy, like somebody really is projecting a lot of things your way, but just don't let it bother you or worry you, okay? Because this person is in despair. They know that an end has come to all of the negativity that they have been putting out, and they're gearing up to be imprisoned in a major way. So what else do you want them to know about them, though? Or about all of this? Tell us. Just talk to us. I like it to just pop out. Thank you. So we got the Strength card, but it was in reverse, okay? So we're going to play it in reverse, okay? Strength card in reverse. So, I mean, someone's comparing, like, their journey to you in some sort of way. Like, someone who doesn't feel like they have as much strength as you, or, like, they don't feel like they're able to make the same moves or to, like, do as much as you. You could be someone who does a lot, who accomplishes a lot without very much effort to them. Like, in the way that they're looking at you or at your journey, they feel like you don't have to do much. Like, you hold this strength, and it's very obvious to people, okay? And it makes them feel weak in some sort of way. But also, it's the things that they do, it's the mentality they have, it's the actions that they take that makes them weak. But they're not really aware of that. They want to, like, blame you for what's going wrong at this time, okay? So we got the Queen of Charisma, okay, or the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Two of Wisdom, okay, or the Two of Cups. And this is what I'm saying, like, like, people feel like you just ground any and everything that you want, and you always, like, ground enough not only for you but for everybody else. When you eat, everybody eats, and this makes people feel weak in some sort of way. Also, you have this very beautiful and ancient energy about you that people just don't understand. Like, they see the magic on you, in you, and it's amazing, but they don't understand, like, it's because you give God your best effort. You changed your life in the ways that God wanted you to change it. You choose to exchange energy in the best way. And it's like, they don't understand why you won't exchange energy with them, why you won't share your egg, because it looks like he's, like, holding this egg over to this guy who has this big ass entity attachment in the back, you know. It's like, why you won't you know, like, share your egg with me, share your wisdom with me. But it's like, they got a lot of clearing, a lot of cleansing that they need to do before they can hold wisdom. A lot of self-love that needs to be given to themselves. Yeah, with the Knight of Charisma, there's so many beautiful things coming to you, okay? With the Ten of Charisma, like, you're attracting any and everything that you need at this time. It's so beautiful, okay? So keep manifesting, and just make sure that at the end of the day, you're not discounting yourself or worrying too much about, like, the strength or lack thereof of others, okay? Because as long as you're in this heightened awareness type of place, like, your strength is not going to go anywhere. Your foundation will stay strong, okay? A deer could be significant, or a bear, or apples, okay? We got the World right here, okay? So there's beautiful success coming into you with the Moon, after so many people try to, like, come in and and tamper with whatever it is that you had going on. You're still growing and evolving to this amazing place. Like, it's confusing. I tell y'all that all the time. It just confuses them. But like I said, it's because you give God your best effort. You're not focused on anything else. You understand that it's not selfish to make yourself your own first priority, or to give yourself love so that you can grow and expand to a better place. Like, how can I feed me and everybody else if I'm not straight? I can't. What's the Strength in reverse and the Queen of Charisma? We got marriage, okay? So, You could be attracting some sort of marriage, but the marriage card gives me the lover's card energy, which gives me more of a place of balance, more of the place of you being married within the self, the masculine and the feminine energy intertwining in a beautiful and healthy way, and this allowing you to make this movement forward with God. We got the gift, okay? And this is why you're being blessed, why you're being gifted the way that you are. There's beautiful things coming into you at this time, okay? Yeah, and you're on a lot of people's minds because you're a loner. It's very mysterious to them, you know, like maybe before you weren't in this loner type of place. And I just find it so interesting how it's like just these people in every card, like it's just them. It ain't nobody around, no friends, no other people. There's just this butterfly representing the transformation that you've gone through or that you're currently going through, you know. It's like people aren't used to you being alone or keeping things to yourself or being quiet the way you've been being quiet. Not that you're not talking to people or you're not saying things, but you're not like reporting to motherfuckers what you're doing or what's your next step or what's your next move or what's your next big plan. And I think you're noticing that the more you don't tell everybody what you're doing next or what you see for yourself in the future, the closer your future seems to be getting to you. The closer it is and the easier it is for you to take those next steps that we were talking about in the beginning. So we got thief, okay, and concern. And that's what I'm saying. People try to come in and take what was for you. Like I said, trying to convince you to share your wisdom or share what it is that God has for you with them so that them and their entity attachment could attack it. But it's still on the way, no matter how they try to attack you or how they try to bring you down. So just continue to give God your best effort, okay? Because that's what's got these people in concern and wondering what they're going to do next. And also, this is the reason why they feel imprisoned, okay? They feel like you're so privileged and you're expecting so much and they're stuck in this place of poverty, but they're never going to come out of this place of despair until they stop focusing on what's coming for you in the distant horizons and focus on what's coming for themselves, okay? But they're going through spiritual court, like I said, because whatever they've been doing in the background, it has to stop. It has to stop, and it's gonna stop one way or another. Okay? You are the guarded one. Okay? And they thought that you would be last on the list forever, and that's just not where you are in life, okay? It says God spares all things because they are His. His breath is in everything, okay? And you better believe His breath is in you. And you utilize that breath to the best of your abilities. You could be meditating a lot. We got true blood, okay, which gives me vampire energy, but also true blood gives me that wisdom, that wealth, that worth that's already located within your blood, okay? That shit that they can't suck out of you or cut off within you. What's marriage and gift? We got wisdom will not enter a shifty soul. A shifty soul acts fraudulently and tries to deceive woes, okay? So that's what I'm saying. They try to deceive you. Someone who sees things very clearly and who gives God your best effort. And spirit seeing everything. Even when you were so distracted in your own thing and you felt like you was messing everything up, God was paying attention to everything. So continue to give that effort because everything that you have given, everything you've put out is returning to you. No matter what storms you had to go through with these people in the community, okay? You will see success. What's gift and thoughts? It says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth and daughters were born unto them, okay? You could be about to have a daughter or you could have just had a daughter or God just looks at you as their daughter. As his daughter or as his son, okay? And everything that you want, everything that you are putting your energy and time into, you're going to see it come to pass in this lifetime. You're going to see the fruits of your labor multiply into these beautiful gifts. And this is only the beginning with that Genesis energy, you know? Okay. We got misjudged, okay? This is what I'm saying. You've been terribly misjudged over this journey. And people are still kind of blind, like I said, not standing in their strength, so not able to see things clearly when it comes to you. So they're still discounting you, still being disrespectful to you, still disrespecting your name behind your back, still trying to see what they can steal from you. And then at the same time being concerned of like what's going to come of them or what's going to happen to them or how things are going to turn out, you know? Still not concerned about like how am I going to be if I don't continue, if I don't start to work on my relationship with God, or where is my, they're not concerned about the right things. They're more concerned about what's coming for you and your 10 of Pentacles than they are about their own life, their own relationship, their own marriage of the two sides of them. What's beef and concern? It says love heals, it keeps you strong, you know? It's time for people to turn to that beautiful love of God and to start giving God their best effort. I heard I'm afraid, you know, some of them are afraid. They're afraid of the repercussions, okay? Because this says grows incredibly, the T-Rex, okay, who is a carnivore, grows incredibly fast and eats hundreds of pounds at a time, you know? They're afraid what's going to come of all of these greedy choices and decisions that they have made. They know that their soul is shifty. They know that they're a sellout, okay? They know that they have tried to cross your boundaries one too many times. And just know that you're being highly protected at this time because of the way you're making yourself your own first priority. Let me get another one for misjudged. It says justice means what is right, just, and normal, you know? Like, you might not be what people consider normal, but I think when you make moves, when you make decisions, when you are going out and taking these steps to better yourself, you're doing what is right and what is just. You're not doing it in an underhanded way. You're not a thief, okay? You're not concerned about other people and what they got going on and how you can tear it down. You give God your best effort, really and truly and honestly. And please believe you're going to see that pay off. Even if things seem slow. I always tell y'all, like, I'm the best example of how it looks when your journey is just moving real slow and just creeping along, you know? I'm the best example. Because you look at other readers and you see big numbers and all of these comments and all of these likes, and you know, even people be telling me like, I don't know what's going on with your channel, or why are they doing this to you? Because they're not in control of my channel. God is. And when the time is right, not only on this site but in my personal life, for things to blow up and expand, then that's when they'll blow up and expand, and I'm okay with that. So the Arcturians are asking you to be okay with that too. To be your best validation at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, those likes, those views, and people subscribing is not what validates me. Yes, I love it. I love to see my soul family being attracted to me and really understanding me and pulling what they need to pull from me. But at the end of the day, I do this because this is what God told me to do. This is what God guided me and saved me and healed me and protected me to do. So I'm going to keep doing it no matter who likes or who approves. And your journey has to be the same way. So like I said, make sure you're not discounting yourself, and that even on the bad days, you give God your best effort. Even if your best effort is just rolling over in bed and saying, thank you, God, for waking me up. But I'm not going to get up today because it's a hard day. You know, it's okay. Let me get another one for love heals. It keeps you strong. It says those magic changes, you know. And I'm hearing, I'm going through changes. So it's like as you go through these beautiful magical changes and, you know, all of the stuff that goes on and that is going on in the background, always find that time for yourself and be very patient with yourself right now. Because your best effort is not being ignored, okay? It's being acknowledged. What else? So we got Archangel Micheal, okay? With this solar plexus chakra energy, like continue to follow your will, continue to be very confident in the things that you're doing, okay? Because you're attracting so many beautiful gifts to yourself. It's going to be gorgeous, the outcome of all of this hard work that you've been putting in. You have not wasted your time, okay? Like I said, you're grounding so many beautiful and amazing things at this time. We got the garden and the gate, you know. Excuse me. And you could feel a little bit trapped in your situation or whatever, you know. Or you could feel like, you know, oh, well, I'm just sitting still. I'm just doing this, you know. I don't understand. Like, I thought y'all said, you know, I was taking the next steps. Like, what's going on with that? But at the end of the day, you have the key around your neck, okay? And you know with your will exactly what are the right steps and what is the right way that you should be going. So trust in that, and trust that if you're being still, if you're being kept to yourself inside of your own little like bubble, that is for a good reason, okay? Yeah, we got the door to personal happiness and healing, and we got the temple path, okay? Everything that you're going through, that you're experiencing, is all happening for you. And I tell you guys all the time, like, it can be a beautiful experience or it could be something that's so hard and so terrible. There's no good days. It's all about your perception and the way that you look at it. And the same goes for the people on the outside of you who are always crossing your boundaries or trying to have a problem with you. It's all about the way that you look at them or the way that you operate in your life on top of the BS that they bring in, right? The way that you continue to just like keep on trucking. Or he's showing me a train, you know. Once a train gets up to the proper speed, it's unstoppable. And this is what you're doing at this time. You're gaining momentum is what I heard. Gaining speed, okay? Learning and growing and grounding in the energy as you move forward. Yeah, we got the goddess of the moon. So continue to follow your intuition and have a lot of patience with your cosmic guides, with the divine and the way that they guide you, okay? And the way that you see your thing going. And on this patience or this temperance energy kind of card, there's the clock right here, you know, giving me that beautiful divine time energy. I think you're still healing from a lot of things that you walked away from, a lot of situations where you were all tied up, and getting more acquainted with your creative energies that are going to help you bring in this cornucopia that they're trying to bring into you, you know? So just relax and open into that and focus more on that than you're focusing on the people on the outside of you, okay? Because I promise you, all this time and love you're putting into yourself, it is 100% worth it. Just based off of how it makes you feel within yourself alone. I know you feel that. I know you feel that improvement, that growth, that health, that feeling that you're loved and that you're surrounded by beautiful energies that truly care more than ever, you know? Yeah, look at this. You're in celestial alignment. So just express your creativity and don't let anybody push you back into that place where you feel shame or you feel worried about anything, because these people are just projecting that energy because they're in a place where their secrets are being revealed. Continue to embrace the energy of joy and to live out loud the way that you've been doing, because it's so amazing. It looks so good on you. I'm hearing like, I'm so proud of you. Don't be afraid to speak up either, okay? You could do something where you use your throat chakra a lot, okay? Your ancestors really guide you with whatever it is that you do with your throat chakra. Or they're guiding you to whatever you're meant to do with your throat chakra, okay? Sending you a lot of good juju and sort of like helping to snatch the mask off of the people around you, you know? And helping to dissolve any of these masks that you used to feel like you had to put on in the past, okay? So, we're closing with a rune today. So, excuse the noise. What's the final thought on this, beautiful Arcturians? I think this is not these, if I'm not mistaken. But it's up right. Let's see. Here it is. Yep, it's definitely not these, okay? So it says not these increases your chances of success in the face of outrageous fortune, okay? It says when not these is found in a rune reading, it suggests that you need a push in the right direction. It also makes plain that what must be will be. Taking a philosophical attitude will help you to accept the inevitable. Not these is likely to make its presence felt when you are anxious and filled with doubt. Feelings of personal security may be a distant memory, and your self confidence may have been severely undermined. A relationship or a cherished project may have failed, and the future seems uncertain. Nevertheless, you can get through this difficult time by showing strength of character, okay? And that means getting back up. Even when you fall down, even when you fail, even when things don't go the way that you think they should have gone, sometimes those things are for your greatest good. They are for your protection. And you show strength of character by getting back up and continuing to give God your best effort no matter what. Because after all that God has been through with you and all that He has saved you from and all the times He's intervened in your life to make sure that things worked out for you, that's the least you can do is give your best effort to be better, to do better, to get back up, to take that situation that He created in your life and to use it to go on to what it is you're really truly meant to do on the temple path. It says, not these often shows an unpleasant, unnerving revelation, yet it will turn out to be a positive character building experience. This may be a painful time, but in hindsight, it will prove to be a turning point. There is also the suggestion of help from family and friends who will encourage the view that although this period is difficult, it is not the end of the world, you know? So just know that like you've broken through some sort of veil that was cast over your future, and it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes when that veil comes down and spirit really truly shows you what it is that you're meant to do and how you're supposed to do it. Sometimes it's a little bit intimidating, and you'll feel, we as people who are still healing sometimes tend to look back over our failures and look back over all of the things that we couldn't do, that we couldn't accomplish, and feel and project that energy onto what's coming next. But don't do that, okay? Because what's coming next is different from those things that you've been through. You've built up the character, built up the strength, became this beautiful and amazing, charming loner who is extremely fertile, and everything is going in your favor at this time. And it's just very important that you feel the confidence in that, and that you reach out to the divine or to your cosmic guides when you feel any type of feelings of that nature. Call them out, pinpoint them, you know tell failure to beat it. You know what I mean? Tell doubt and fear to suck it, and continue to do what it is that you need to do with your boundaries intact. And don't be concerned so much about what's going on the outside of you, or all of the details of what everybody else doing and what they getting this karma for. Because we always gonna come tell you what they doing and what they getting this karma for, so that you don't have to worry about it, so that you can focus on what's important and what you need to do. That's why Spirit's so transparent with us, is what they're saying. Transparency, the clarity, the lifting of the veil, the understanding of people's motives and why they do the things that they do, so that we can move forward and grow beyond that and find real, true personal healing and happiness, because we hold the truth along our temple path and we understand why we've been through the things that we've been through. So just keep working on it. Just keep making yourself your best and first priority, showing yourself that love and being there for the people when they need you to be there for you. When they need you to be there for them, if that's something that you can do. So also kind of an energy of like, not feeling like it makes you weaker or it makes you less important or less of a vital person or energy here if you don't have the strength to help certain people at that time. Because sometimes we understand that that's our true nature, right? That we are here pretty much to collect and gather all of this information, all this wealth, and all this worth, and give it out to the people around us so that they can grow right alongside us. But we don't always have the strength that it takes to do that because we're still building, we're still collecting, we're still gathering what it is that we need in order to even grow to be what it is that they need us to be for them. So, just put it where it fits for you, my love, and just know that you're doing your best and it's being acknowledged, like I said already. And there is nothing but more great and amazing experiences to come. So, with that, I'm done. I hope you got something that you needed out of this. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.